Hi everybody, welcome back to Willie's American Guitars. Please like us. So, if you and a couple of friends who are into vintage guitars were sitting around talking about some of the most popular vintage guitars out there, the Les Paul TV would certainly come up. And this, of course, is a Les Paul TV. For those of you that don't know, the TV finish is, there's two stories about the TV finish. One is, and this is the good one that everybody loves to talk about, this guitar is painted this color so it didn't glare an early 50s monochrome black and white TV. And the fear is that white guitars would glare and that the studio lights would make it just flash and shine. So that they painted it this subdued color and it looked white on monochrome TV without having that glare that came off it. So that's a good story. The other story, and the one that's probably more believable, is that when televisions did come out, late 49, early 50s, some of the furniture that surrounded the TVs was in this color. It's called a pickled mahogany. And it's a famous thing. You that collect furniture will recognize this and you're going to go, oh yeah, I've seen that over at Grandpa's house or at the antique furniture store, the pickled mahogany, where the mahogany still kind of comes out, but this kind of pea green finish, and it really is attractive. This guitar, as we have it up close, it has a headstock brake, but you really kind of have to get up on it. It is not a bad brake as brakes go, but it's there. Now, that makes this available. It lowers the price, but quite a bit from a clean one, and it makes it much more friendly to play. It is feather lightweight. It's a really nice lightweight guitar, and acoustically, it's a really great acoustical guitar, and most of you experienced guys know, you sit down with the guitar, before you plug it in, you're going to kind of feel the neck, which by the way, is a very slight V, and that disappears when you get past the 12th fret, or get past the 8th fret, and then acoustically, it just really rings. It's got the original nut, it's got the original frets, there's plenty of fret left, and it's all original parts other than the headstock brake. It really is in good shape. You can see there's no buckle rash here. There's no undue wear to the back of the neck. And it does have repro knobs. We went out and bought some better repro knobs that would fool your best friend. And then we'd always recommend changing this bridge. We put the vintage bridges on so you can see it in photographs and see it in all its nickelness. That nickel hardware on it, but it's probably wise at this point of time to put that aside. You would be buying a guitar like this because it goes up in value and you're a caretaker. And what we're seeing is a renewed interest in vintage guitars. They had gone up quite a bit during COVID and they kind of flattened out for a while, but we're selling a lot of vintage guitars lately, and people are starting to realize that these are legitimate collectibles. I mean, they made 57 Fabergé eggs. They made just so many of these guitars, and they'll go down in history. You can tell me that a new guitar has, maybe made better. Maybe the computer cutting of it makes it a little more accurate, but it's all about the wood, baby. It's all about the wood. These guitars are famous for being nice and clean and clear at lower volumes. Really nice grit to it when you turn it up. And by the way, we are going through a car bell ray. You can always tell the bell ray because it's got the light right on front. You can be on stage from across the room and you can see, yeah, my amp's on. And this has three sounds: a Vox sound, a high watt sound, a Marshall sound. We've got it on the high watt, the center position, which got a little more body to it. I'm turning the guitar to 10. ton of fun to play these. They always growl, they always respond, and it's all about the wood, baby, because this is a really old piece of mahogany. It was old when it went on in 1956. That's what this guitar is. Double checking that. Yes, in 1956. They aged their mahogany. They cured it. And it is old trees too that are gone. Honduran mahogany trees are now grown not in Honduras, but they're grown in the Fiji Islands. And even today, they take 40 or 50 years to mature. This particular wood was probably 150 to 300 years old, and that type of tree is gone. And then now it's aged an extra 68 years. So a really fine instrument, a fine piece of collectible that has a flaw on it with the repaired headstock, but makes it much more affordable. Look at this online. Check out all the details. It really is clean. It's feather light, and you could be doing the